AJ here, back on one for you. Guys, we're back with another episode of 3NN News, right? Guys, this is the 304 News Network, where all we talk about is these 304s acting an absolute fool. And guys, we all know that if there was a 304 Olympic, shoplifting would be the #1 event, right, guys? Guys, these chicks have been stealing stuff from Walmart, Target, but now it seems like they're doing a dine and dash from restaurants, right? All over the United States, all you see is these chicks walking out of restaurants without paying. So a bunch of you guys had sent me some stories in the Discord. So guys, let's go over those. But before we do that, like, subscribe, drop a comment, guys. I have a second channel called 50 and 304s. Join the Discord. Check out the playlist at the end. And guys, hit join to become a member. And let's get into this.
Massive dine and dash at a Northwest Houston restaurant caught on camera,
including threats of violence against the restaurant workers. Our Chelsea Edwards is live at the Crazy Cajun with more. Chelsea, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yes, I spoke with management here at the Crazy Cajun off of 290. They tell me that they have had people who've walked out on tabs before, but nothing like this. Take a look at the video.
Now, guys, the race card is out. Guess what these knuckleheads look like, right? Guys, I am black, all right? You know what, guys? Here. Let's get serious here for a second, all right? Guys, I am black, all right? So I understand. And I used to wait tables too, okay? As I can tell you with 1,000% that the knuckleheads who did this had to have been B-dubs. Had to have been, right?
This was all captured on cell phone. Now, management here at Crazy Cajun, they say last Friday.
I told you guys. I told you.
This group of 20 people came to the restaurant. They tell us during that visit they made several complaints, sending food back to the kitchen. But the manager says no matter what they did to try to ease those complaints, it did not seem like the people who were visiting could be pleased. In the end, management comped drinks, kids' meals, some of the food items, but the guests then took issue with having to pay automatic gratuity. Several patrons and other visitors and the staff there, they captured the cell phone video of this whole group dining and dashing, even taking to-go containers of the food they complained about. And one person could be heard on the video threatening the staff, saying that they would get shot. Now, for the record, there is a sign posted inside here at Crazy Cajun that groups of 18 or more would have to pay automatic gratuity. Now, 2 people we're told did go ahead and stay around and go ahead and pay their tabs, but this was more than a $500 bill between 20 people that was not completely paid. So the waitress, we're told, was out of her tip. She's a single mother that was depending on that to also try to purchase a vehicle. We're actually going to talk to the manager coming up in the next hour. She did say that they did file a police report, but usually in these cases, nothing gets done. So we're hoping that something happens here, but we're going to talk to her to get more information about this. For now, reporting live at Crazy Cajun, Chelsea Edwards, Fox 26 News.
B-dubs and nug, man. Destroying the whole community. And I'm telling you guys, I waited tables all through college, right? And guys, man, oh man. Let's just say I'm not surprised. Look at these comments, guys. Someone says, I've never seen anyone dash so slowly. Yeah. Someone says this was planned. They knew exactly what they were going to do. Facts. Look at that, man. Someone says this is an old scam that's perpetuated by certain folks. Facts. Yep. Absolutely insane. Let's move on to the next case. Clown world. Guys, look at this news anchor. I know, guys, I gotta translate first, you know. You might not be able to understand the news report, right?
And a Baton Rouge seafood restaurant is gaining attention online after a dine and dash incident caught on security cameras went viral on TikTok. News 2's Destiny Beasley has this story.
What started as a typical Friday night for fiery crab waitress Hannah Francis took a shocking turn. A group of 5 dined and dashed, leaving behind a $400 bill.
$400.
I always thought that because I do good to people, that good would be returned to me. I never thought that would happen to me.
Yeah, well, yeah. You thought that if you did good to people, they would do good to you? Please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
You can see the group grabbing their seafood bags and running out. But before taking off, one of the individuals forgot their phone and ran back inside to retrieve it.
That's kind of when I got upset, because I was like, no way he walked right behind me and he left his phone.
Francis says she decided to take matters into her own hands, posting the footage on TikTok.
As a server, we go through so much, and I feel like people don't really understand that.
But to her surprise, she was not expecting the video to gain over 1 million views before she deleted it. She says she hoped the Dashers saw the video and felt accountable for their actions.
I was happy because I'm like, if y'all saw it, that means they saw it.
You guys know why she deleted it, right? It's because all these people were all threatening this girl. All of a sudden it's, I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch! Because people always assume that the criminals are in the right, guys. So we live in a society where the criminals get public support. Absolutely insane.
So they know that they did something wrong.
Well, not everyone took a liking to the viral video. Francis says one of the Dashers' brother reached out to her asking to take the video down, claiming it could jeopardize his sister's scholarship. But shortly after she came across another video, this same brother posted his sister bragging about the viral Dine and Dash.
She was kind of making a joke out of it. So I just was like, okay. And if she's really on scholarship, that's a real big thing. And the fact that she would throw it away over a seafood bowl doesn't sit right with me.
Manager Angus Wong says Dine and Dashes are common, but was surprised after seeing the footage.
So I was shocked and also sad to see that people think it's okay to do that and it's not acceptable.
We are ready to order it, it just needs some more time.
Francis says she hopes this viral moment sheds light on the everyday struggles servers face. In Baton Rouge, Destiny Beasley, WBRZ News 2.
Right there, guys. See? And that's why I say this, guys. In the black community, the people who will do us wrong the most are other black people. That's been my entire life, guys. In this case, both the waitresses were black and they were done dirty by black people. You see that the majority of the customers were black, right? And the restaurant they go to was done dirty by black people, right? And we know that if this restaurant closes, all of a sudden, oh my goodness, it's discrimination against our community, right? Absolute clown world. And then you're gonna leave your phone and come back for it, you absolute dunderhead.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Clown world.
From us at 9, a woman behind bars tonight accused of dining and then dashing at a local restaurant. But it's what police say she did during her getaway that really makes this story. According to investigators, Sharda Winston took...
Look at her smiling in that mugshot. And how are you gonna dine and dash?
You're a bum!
Right?
Her kids out to eat at Bamboo Steakhouse yesterday. That's near Providence Park Drive on Cody Road South. They say Winston only paid half of her bill and then got up to leave. An employee followed her outside to film her, and that's when police say Winston hit him with her vehicle.
Hit him with the car. Damn.
Before driving off. The employee was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injury. Winston was later found and arrested at her house.
Well, at least they arrested her, right, guys? Look at that. Someone says 95% these videos have the same thing in common. Facts, guys. Yep. Look at that. Someone says shameless. Someone says, what is she smiling about? Yeah, because they don't care, guys. They do not care. Just ghetto. It's all get out. Clown world.
Police arrested a Rochester woman today after she attempted to dine and dash at a Gates Applebee's. 24-year-old Marquita Nixon fled the scene. On her way out, she pushed and punched a restaurant employee. Nixon fled in a car with a male suspect. The car sped off at such high limits that Gates police did not pursue out of safety for themselves and others. Officers later found the getaway vehicle at the intersection of Lyle and Elm Grove. It had been crashed into a utility pole and abandoned. Nixon was arrested and charged with theft of services and attempted assault. Her partner in crime remains at large.
All that for some mozzarella sticks? Damn. What a dumbass. Look at this. Someone says the majority of women. Look at that. Look at that, man. Dine and dash for $20. Yeah. Look at that, guys. All that for Applebee's. She could have killed someone. What a dunderhead. Clown world.
Police have now arrested all 4 women who they say attacked a waitress at an Applebee's restaurant in McDonough. Now, the attack was caught on video. Police say one of the women grabbed a steak knife and stabbed the waitress.
Look at that.
Now, the 4th suspect, Demetrius Boyd, turned herself into police today. 3 other suspects, Lakeisha, Katera, and Lysandra Boyd, are all in custody.
Damn.
Fox 5 has confirmed that Lakeisha Boyd is a lieutenant for the Georgia Department of Corrections.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. Of course she's a corrections officer. What a mess.
Believe the woman attacked the waitress because she accidentally bumped one of their legs. Tom?
Look at that, guys. Look at that. So from dine and dash to whooping ass, right, guys? So it says, well done, Lieutenant. Clown world.
For dine and dash thieves. The search is on for about 15 people accused of skipping out on a nearly $300 bill.
$300,
tonight,
nice.
We hear from the waiter who was left high and dry. CBS 4's Auralia Ortega live tonight at Cheddar's Casual Cafe in Tamarack with what he had to say.
Auralia Ortega, how you doing? She can get it, man. She can get it.
She's like all these babes. You get their pilot lit, they can start a leaf blower.
Auralia.
Rick, he's been a waiter for 9 years and says that he's seen his share of people dining and dashing, but never a group so large. He says that he was so upset that night, he actually told managers he was quitting. They convinced him to stay, and now they're hoping that surveillance video will help catch these suspected thieves. Take a really close look at this surveillance video inside a Cheddar's Casual Cafe in Tamarack, because there are...
Look at that, guys. Notice a pattern in all these stories I've been covering, guys? Right? And this is why, guys, I could never live in a place where the majority of people look like me, dude. You know, if you're black and you're in the comments, guys, let me know if you agree, you know? I don't want to live in any area where this happens a lot, you know?
15 people in total police are looking for allegedly dining and dashing.
They came in, they ordered appetizers, they ordered their entrees, a lot of liquor, a lot of drinks.
Miguel Flores waited on the group who was there celebrating a birthday party on October 10th at the restaurant off West Commercial Boulevard and North University Drive.
I couldn't get out of the tables because they were overwhelming me. And I thought maybe if I took care of them right, maybe they'll tip me right.
Sorry, Miguel.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
A couple of hours later, and after having a few $100s worth of food and drinks in their stomachs, the party asked for the check.
They told me they wanted their bill. I went back to get their bill, and I had to discount some things because they kept sending things back.
Yeah, of course.
I guess
because they complained, because they whined and moaned, right, guys? Of course.
They don't like and whatnot.
Some casually walking out, others running, and by the time Miguel came back, they were gone.
I was sad. I was depressed. It was depressing.
The manager says they deal with situations like this often, but never to this degree.
We want to make sure that they know we're aware of them. Just embarrass them, you know. They decided to leave without paying. We decided to embarrass them in front of everybody.
Miguel may be out of $50 in tip money, but he says karma will take its course.
So they did this to me, but I know in the future they're going to get a lot worse.
And since the incident, staff members are not allowing large parties to split checks. They're also keeping a closer eye on people. If you have any information on this, call Broward Crime Stoppers at 954-493-TIPS. Reporting live in Tamarack, O'Reilly Ortega, CBS 4 News Tonight.
Look at that, man. You know, I got a tip for O'Reilly Ortega. How you doing, right? Look at that, guys. No comments. Guys, what do you think, right? You know? It just happens all the time. And then you have black Americans say, oh, whatever, we get treated well. How about you stop telling your cousins to do this? You know? Absolutely insane. But all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys tuning in news. Until the next time, have a good one, guys.